Deep in the deserts of Arabia lies a buried secret, a lost city mentioned in the Quran. Today, science uncovers its truth. Let's journey back 4,000 years. Imagine a powerful kingdom, the people of Aad. They built skyscrapers of their time, owned endless farms, and lived in luxury. But pride blinded them. Allah sent a prophet to guide them, Hud, alayhis salam. For years he called them to worship one God, but they mocked him. Did you know? The Old Testament mentions a man named Aber, a descendant of Noah, Genesis 10:24. Some scholars believe Aber and Hud, alayhis salam, are the same prophet, a man who called his people to truth across different scriptures. In Islam, he is honored as Hud, alayhis salam, sent to save Aad from their arrogance. "Why follow you?" they said. "We're the strongest nation alive." Hud, alayhi salam, replied, "Your wealth and power are gifts from Allah. Seek His forgiveness or punishment will come." But they only grew prouder, carving idols to false gods. Allah's warning came true. A screaming windstorm struck, 7 nights and 8 days of terror. The mighty Aad were crushed like hollow palm trunks. Sand swallowed their city, leaving only ruins and a lesson for us all. For centuries, people doubted this story, but in 1992, satellites found clues. Using radar waves like X-rays for the Earth, scientists saw shapes under the sand walls, towers, even a fortress. The lost city of Aad, buried for millennia, matched the Quran's words perfectly. Digging deeper, they found proof animal bones, old lake beds, and tools. This desert was once green. But when Aad rejected Allah's signs, their paradise became a wasteland. Once, this desert was a paradise. Lakes sparkled, animals roamed, and Aad's towers touched the sky. But their arrogance turned Eden into a tomb. Sand swallowed everything, until science revealed the truth. Using radar, scientists saw what eyes couldn't: a fortress, walls, and ancient roads under the sand. These matched the Quran's description of Aad's mighty city. Even camel tracks, invisible on land, appeared in satellite images, guiding archaeologists to the lost Ubar. Buried deep, they found bones of hippos, proof this desert was once wet and alive. Flint tools showed humans thrived here, just as the Quran said. But when Aad ignored Allah's warnings, their world vanished in a storm of sand. The Quran describes a furious, bitter wind that raged for 7 nights and 8 days. Satellite data shows how storms can bury entire cities. Exactly what happened to Aad. Coincidence or divine truth? Allah says in the Quran, "We relate to you their story with truth." They were a people who believed not in their Lord. Quran 46:11. Aad's story isn't just Islamic history. It's a universal lesson echoed in ancient books and modern science. Allah says, "Your Lord is on the lookout." Aad's story isn't just history, it's a warning. Wealth and power fade, truth remains, and the Quran's truth? It's written in the sand, waiting for us to see. 4,000 years later, Aad's lesson echoes. Travel through the earth and see what happened to those who denied the truth. Quran 6:11. The proof is here. Will we listen? Discover more miracles in the book, The Clear Signs of the Quran. Follow us and explore the unseen.